Hello, guys. Welcome back to update videos. I know things may seem a little weird because I literally, well, actually, you guys can probably notice something's actually missing. That's right, my face cam. Here's the problem. You see here, I literally have it turned on, but for some reason, it's not showing up here on my screen. So we might have to go to this update video without it. I know that's gonna suck, but I literally just turned it on before filming and now it's not like showing up. I even restarted my computer to try and fix this, and last week we had the same problem, but last week when I restarted my PC, it showed up. But I just restarted the PC and now it's not showing up still. We're gonna have to do this update video without it. That's okay. Next week, hopefully it is back. Without further ado, let's get into the video. And again, sorry about the disappointment for no Facecam this week, sadly. Hopefully, this will be resolved next week. On Wednesday, October 14th. Oh, and for proof that the 14th is a Wednesday, yup, see, right here. Yup, the 14th is a Wednesday. Actually, there are only 4 Wednesdays this month. Because for like the last 2 years, there has been 5 Sundays in, 5 Wednesdays in October. This year, there's actually only just 4. That's cool. Anyway, the point being, I know it's a little weird without the face cam because I've been so used to it all this time, but hopefully next week it will be resolved. Or even hopefully by maybe tomorrow. So, the sub count this week, guys, I'm gonna easily guess it's exactly the same, isn't it? Let's see. Is it the same? I think it's the same.
Oh, and don't worry.
Yeah, there's the face cam back then. Is the sub count the same? Yep. It's I think the same for the 3rd week in a row. Or, I don't even know. Yeah. No need to even check the sub count this week. But, yeah. Yeah, again, let's hope I get the face cam back next week. That would be awesome. But again, this week we'll just have to go without it. Hey, this is not the first update video to go without it. No, for most of Update videos history before November 7th, 2018, there was never face cam in update videos. Yup, before November 7th, 2018, there was never face cam in update videos. So this is nothing new. I can survive this update video without it. Yeah, but I can survive without it for a whole week, meaning this video. So, right here, we have Clubbing Rain, the Fair 2020 Part 7 almost done. And by the way, we are going to be finishing it tomorrow, guys. Backyard Videos, episode 667 for afternoon Frisbee fun. Legos Island for back to the base after a long time, plus creating Eclipse items. Oh my god, that's 10 hours ago. Oh my god, I filmed this video over 12 hours ago. 13 hours ago. That is nuts. So also Legos Island for, oh my god, 3 Legos Island episodes in a row for updating the underwater room. I probably should have also put and more because there was a lot more going into it. Legos Island for Operation LX 2020 Remastered Aftermath. Then Backyard Videos 666 for footage of Backyard Videos episode 7, plus changing one of the lights. Wait, is that right? Oh, is that right? Did we do that? Yep, we changed one of the lights. The Creations World episode 47 for Halloween 2020 events. And then the 200th episode of Chilling on Stupid PS. By the way, new episode tomorrow. It was actually supposed to be one yesterday, but I pretty much forgot. But don't worry, I'm going to make that up for tomorrow. Actually, we might not even need to because we're going to be finishing the fair tomorrow. So, Sunday Log 149, by the way, Sunday Log 150 is this coming Sunday on the 11th. Which, yes, is also a Sunday. There's your proof. And then Chloe were in for the rookie meetup, which was awesome. Probably one of the craziest days out of the whole fair, because literally everyone filled up the server crystal on that day. That was an absolutely fun day. 64 views. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Unreleased video. Oh, frick! We were supposed to do that this week. Meh. I do not want to unplug my headset because it will, like, the recording will freeze up. Nah, I can just, schedule it for after this video. After this video, I'll go ahead and schedule it. We're nearing the end of that series. Maybe like 2 more weeks and we're done. I'm pretty sure by like October 23rd might be the last one. Yeah, I think October 23rd might be the last one, if I had to say so myself. Well, we're in for the Fair 2020 Week 2 update, and then part 4 of that party. Then part 3, I'm glad that most of these thumbnails were the mystery prizes and coins and stuff. And then all episode dates for bag reveals, Zola's Up 2, Zola's Up 3, and by the way, both of those are returning tomorrow. I never got to show you the Western party, and speaking of that, it's actually ending tomorrow, so I think it's finally time I show you. Oh, and we also never did the Week 2 content. I'll add that in tomorrow even though it's going to get removed immediately after. Like, I care. And then late night countdowns, countdown to October. And then there's last week's update video from 6 days ago. Almost about to be a week ago. Which technically that would still be true today. Yeah, it still feels weird without Facecam right now, but again, I can survive it for just this episode of update videos, for just this week. Again, hopefully, I'll get everything fixed by next week, and we'll be all back to normal. But guys, it is October. It's like the 7th day of October right now, as we can see. As we can see, we still got a long way to go before the month is over. And right here, wow, Halloween actually does land on a Saturday. Wow, I was actually correct. Yep, Halloween apparently does land on a Saturday this year. Last year in 2019, it was a Thursday. That is awesome. So, hold on, let's see. What do we got here? So, Halloween is on a Saturday. So, we might do some fun stuff there. Oh, come on. Obviously, yes. So, tomorrow's the eclipse on Lego's Island. This is the Close Shop anniversary. This is the Lego's Island base anniversary. This is Lego's Island Halloween 2020. What else? This is the Zola's Up Free Halloween party. Then the Zola's Up 2 one. And then the Backyard Halloween party. And then the Resort anniversary. And then, well, Halloween. So we got a lot going on this month. Yeah, we got a lot going on this month. And it all relates to Halloween, thank the Lord. Well, okay, maybe a few of them don't, like 3 of them don't. But most of them relate to Halloween. But do you really think that's all I'm doing for Halloween? No! Why wouldn't that be? Of course I'm doing more. But my lord, guys, still guys, can you guys even notice it? So guys, question to all of you. Did you see this earlier? Because you're literally going to be seeing this background for the rest of, like, all the way until December. Now, as for this icon, though, this will go away on the November 1st. And actually, fun fact, they changed the way this works. That is so cool. They actually changed the way this works. That's so cool, right? I know, finally, they actually changed the way that works. And that's awesome. It was about time they changed the way that worked. Cool. But yeah, I still want to know, what do you guys actually think of this? Comment down below on this video if you have not managed to see this yet. You can literally just find it on my channel as my banner. If you have not seen it yet, you're missing out because it's beautiful. Oh, and don't worry, make sure to take a look at the icon because it's also super cool still. It's like literally the same icon I've used for Halloween every year since 2016. The only reason that still exists today instead of the fall banner up here is I still had it on my computer. And that fall banner, I just got it as a screenshot. And now it's gone. But who cares? I honestly think this is much better. So, yeah, if you have not managed to see this background, well, this banner, or this icon, if you see it on my channel right now, then that's awesome, because it's literally going to stay like that all the way till November 1st. Well, the icon will stay until November 1st. The banner will stay all the way until like the first day of December, or mainly probably until like Black Friday or something, I'm not sure. Although I remember in 2016 and 2017, I changed it to my Christmas icon and banner like literally the day of Black Friday of those 2 years. And then starting in 2018 and 2019, I just changed it to both of those on December 1st. I think I'm going to go back to the original way I did it, which was doing it on Black Friday. Also, seeing as Black Friday is only not as far away from December 1st, last year Black Friday was 2 days before December, and this year it is 4 days before December. So that's perfect. So, yeah. So, that's cool, right? Well, guys, let me read you something. You want to know more about the Legos I Want Eclipse? Well, let's take a look. Alright, I got my phone here. This will give you all the info, even though you guys can't see me at all. I know, normally you guys would be seeing me through the webcam right now, but again, it isn't working. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me just go through here. Alright, yep, Island Eclipse. So, are you guys ready to hear what it says? Because, trust me, it is worth it. And you guys will love it. So, yeah. Now, hold up 1 second. I'm making sure my microphone's being recorded. I'm pretty sure it is. I did check right before filming, just to make sure my microphone was on. And I also, again, did double check for the Facecam. Which I know it won't appear here because I can't see it anywhere on my screen. The way I know that it is in the video is if it appears on my screen. But as you can clearly see, it isn't. Okay, do you guys just want to know more about the eclipse or what? Here we go. In preparation for Legos Island Halloween 2020, the island goes dark for a whole week due to an eclipse. Starting October 8th, the eclipse covers Legos Island in great darkness. Custom-made eclipse items will be available to get in celebration of the eclipse. It all happens October 8th through the 15th. I know that may not sound like much, but you guys get the point. The whole island goes dark. That's pretty much the main purpose of it. So don't expect too much from it, aside from a really cool night sky and 2 awesome eclipse items. Now, what else do we have coming soon? The close shop anniversary is on Saturday, and this year will be its 2nd anniversary. Now, of course, I don't have any info about this, at least on my phone. I don't have a description of what it'll be about, but all I know, and there's actually no point for it because it's a pretty small mini event. Yeah, it's just a mini event, just like the base anniversary on the 14th. So the clothes shop anniversary will basically just celebrate 2 years of the clothes shop, celebrate how many designs it's went through over the last year, or 2 years. And no, I'm only going to label over what's happened in its 2nd year, obviously. Yep, the yearbook for it will only label what happened in the 2nd year, and not both years, like you all know. Now, hold on. Now also, it will also tell how many catalogs were released in the second year, which were not as many compared to the first year because we did skip a few months. May, June, July, and August. Yep, we skipped all 4 of those months because I forgot to make catalogs for them. Who cares? At least I got it back in September, at least. At least I started making them again once Legos Out in Summer ended. That's at least something. So, yeah. With all that being said, though, and we also just got a new one for October, so that's cool. So what do you guys think? Right now, not much is happening, really, at all. But what I will tell you, though, is that this week's going to be a fun week. Now, as for the base anniversary, it'll be basically the same thing as last year. Don't really get your hypes up too much because it's pretty much going to be almost the exact same thing as last year. The base will just be decorated, and there will just be a hat available. That's it. It was basically that way last year, and it's going to be that way again. Just because, no, I'm not lazy. It's just I'm not really up to really having anything up right now for the base. And also, we barely even visited. Okay, yes, we did visit it today. That was actually really fun. But there's not really much we can do to it since we barely visit that place. And that's kind of why I did not really that much last year, and that's probably going to be the same deal again this year as I just mentioned. Now, of course, obviously, by the next update video, it will be the day before LI Halloween 2020 begins. So that's cool. So, what do you guys think? I know this week was a little disappointing because there's no Facecam. Again, I will get that fixed by next week, and don't worry, Facecam will return in next week's update video. I promise I will make sure to get it fixed. Hopefully this is the only week I have to go without it. And this is like the first update video in like almost 2 years to go without Facecam. That's actually insane, actually. I know, insane, right? Like, almost exactly 2 years without Facecam and update videos. Yeah, I went almost exactly 2 years without Facecam and update videos. Because ever since November 7th, 2018, and that was a Wednesday. Oh, and to literally give you proof. Yup, it was a Wednesday. Ever since then, I've had Facecam and all update videos all the way up until this point. So, that's cool, right? So with all that being said, what do you guys think? I'm even looking at my camera on top of my TV. It's not like turned on at all, which is why Facecam isn't showing. It should automatically turn on as soon as I start filming with Facecam turned on. Yep, my camera on top of my TV should automatically just turn on as soon as I start recording with Facecam on. But for some reason, it didn't do it this week. That's okay. Again, I'll get it fixed by next week, and you'll see me again. Well, you did see me in today's videos, such as backyard videos. And no, there's not another one until Saturday. Also, I did give you guys a warning in that video. This is actually the last thing I want to inform you. But we are going to have to be doubling up episodes. Actually, what days do we actually have to double up for episodes to make up for lack of episodes? Let's take a look. Hold on. Yep, all backyard videos October 2020. Okay, so we're going to have to double up episodes on the days of October 10th, 12th, 14th. Actually, the 14th will have 3 of them. Because, yeah. I know that may sound weird. And it's kind of a similarity to what I did back in like the summer of 2017. You guys remember when I used to make multiple backyard videos a day? Yeah, aren't we glad I don't do that now? I'm actually glad I don't do hundreds of backyard videos a day. You guys remember how crazy I went with the backyard back in 2017? I am very glad I don't do that now. Because my God, that was actually pretty horrible. I think I went a little too overboard with the backyard in 2017. Don't ya think? And I'm even rewatching a lot of the 2017 backyard videos. Like, well, not right now, but I have been pretty much the whole day. And I realized I think I went a little too crazy with the backyard in that year. Oh, and especially in 2018. In like May. Yeah. Oh, I still gotta get to those videos. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna start rewatching those ones too because I don't know. I want to look back at the old backyard videos I've done recently. It's nice to look back at them because it really shows how much I've changed in the last few years. And honestly, I think I've improved now for the better. I am glad I don't do as many backyard videos as I did back in like December 2017. And remember the multiple parts I had to do for multiple episodes? Yeah. Aren't we all glad, and myself included, that I don't do that anymore? The only time I do part episodes is if we are literally the episode right before another milestone. That's the only reason I do them now. And I want to keep it that way. And yes, we will have to do it before we hit 700 next month in November. Oh, and I actually wasn't done reading this. We also have to double up episodes on not only October 10th, 12th, or 14th, but after this we go back to 2 episodes a day. We have October 16th, and yes, before any of you ask, yes, Whole Construction is returning for the 5th year in a row. I still freaking love the concept. That's why I keep bringing it back every year. I keep bringing back the Whole Construction concept from 2016. You know why? Because I still freaking love it. It's still an awesome concept I did in 2016. Anyone who watched me back then in 2016, during that those free episodes of episode 9, 10, and 11 of Backyard Videos will definitely remember it because a lot of you loved it back then. And I kept bringing it back every year. I know it got a little bit worse as the years went on. And that's all about the change this year. That's right, we're going back way far back to when I first ever started Whole Construction. And no, I don't mean all the way back in the old backyard, of course. No, that's impossible because I can't go back there anymore. So, what I mean by that, and I will give you info right now, and then I'm going to end the video. I'm going to give you info on, oh god, I didn't even write the description for that, because I only just thought of it today. And no, I don't mean like I just thought of it now. No, I thought of it earlier in the day. I should have wrote a description, so I could have just easily read it to you guys. But, oh well. The point being, I pretty much can just describe it here. So basically, the point of Whole Construction is this year is, well, if you guys haven't noticed it yet already, my hole has pretty much gone, like, it's pretty much buried forever. And no, I don't mean forever. If it was forever, I would have never mentioned it. Or heck, have never even mentioned Whole Construction. My goal with this year's Whole Construction is to bring the hole back. And I don't mean my original hole from 2016. The one we saw yesterday. No, that's impossible because that's in my old backyard. No, what I mean basically is, like, we are literally going to be making an all new hole. And it's going to be bigger than the last one. Hopefully. If I can actually find the right, if I actually don't bump into anything like, you guys remember that pipe in the ground from the first hole I made in the current backyard that we are in? Yeah, let's hope I don't run into that again. And also, I'm going to make sure the hole is far away from that, at least a few inches away, so I don't bump into the pipe that we did over 2 years ago. When I first created my hole in the new backyard. So, yep, the point of hole construction is this year is completely different. Instead of constructing our current hole, instead we bring it back to the backyard itself. We make an all-new hole, and after so, what we do is we literally, obviously, you guys know the pieces I use pretty much every year. Well, actually, every year it changes. Oh, also, I'm bringing back the original format I actually filmed the videos in. If you don't know, back then, in 2016, when I did hole construction for the first time, I used my tablet, and it was just laying on the ground, like, aiming at my hole. And you know what? I will even pull up footage so I can tell you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I am that smart already to think of that. So we're gonna go into the Backyard Videos playlist. Yeah, oh, I still gotta upload episode 650 of the series. Don't worry, I still have it. It's just, I still haven't uploaded it yet. That's so weird. Why have I not done it yet? Alright, guys. You guys ready for a little throwback again? For like the millionth time today?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my backyard videos. This is episode 9, and it is October 16th, 2016. And oh my god, guys, 1 second. Oh, come on. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Did this a long time ago. Alright, we are gonna collab.
Okay, so do you basically know what I'm talking about? You see this? This right here was the original format that I filmed the video. And let me mute it so I can talk over the footage. If you guys can see here, what I did was I put like various materials in the hole without having to hold my camera. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring back that so I don't have to hold my phone or tablet or even my video camera. Yes, I still have the video camera. Why would I not still have it? Of course I still would. But the point is, I'm gonna bring back the original format where I would just leave my camera on the ground and you guys would just watch me put the hole together. Without even having to hold my camera. So basically what I'm describing is like how you're seeing the footage right now. You guys see that I'm not even holding my camera at all and you're just seeing me build it in the background. Yep, that is actually coming back in this year's hole construction after like 4 years, which is awesome. And do you see the day that this was made? October 16th, 2016. However, technically, the hole construction actually continued through October 18th and October 20th. And also, at the end of the 2016 hole construction, do you know what we did to it? Do you have any idea what I did to that hole? Wait for it. Yeah, I buried it. Now, you're probably wondering, is that coming back too? The answer is yes. Now why? Well, the reason behind it is mainly because, why the heck not, honestly? Also, if we bury it for a few days like I did in this video, right here, episode 11 of Backyard Videos, what I basically did was, well, I basically just buried it there, and then what we did was, in order to dig out the hole, I had to bring back supplies from throughout the backyard to hopefully dig up that hole again so it could be saved. And also, to make sure the hole actually is fully rebranded so we can actually use it again. That's kind of what the point of this was. Like, I buried the hole, then I pretty much realized it was a mistake, so I did the Expedition for Supplies, and yes, this is where Expeditions for Supplies came from. I went on a supply. I went on an expedition for various supplies to hopefully get my hole back after I buried it. So yeah, and then the hole came back, and then everything worked out again. So we're gonna bring back that again. However, one of the main differences is that it will, of course, obviously be buried, but the thing is that it is going to quite literally, um, well, Expedition for Supplies is going to be coming back for this, because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? So Expedition for Supplies will come back, but it will be different. I will go all over the backyard to find various supplies. We will unbury the hole, and hopefully it'll look good as new so we can use it forever after that point. And that's kind of what I did for the original, as you could have seen here. And let me replay the footage, so you guys know exactly what I'm meaning here. Yeah, you guys see what I'm doing here, like in this video? I know it's muted, but I wanted to talk over the footage. Actually, let you hear it.
I can raise my tablet up a little higher. There you go. Now you guys can see it. There you go. And wait a second. What do you guys think of the hole? Doesn't it look amazing? 1 second. Yeah, it does look amazing, but we still have to add that. And guys, that is it for the whole construction. What? You know, it was a fun thing to do. In 1 second, there we go. So that is basically it for the whole construction. I really love the hole as this. Oh, 1 sec. Oh my god, why is it always like that? Oh my god, guys, sorry. Sorry, these are
Could I actually get a good screenshot of this?
again. And yeah, guys, that's basically it for the video. Goodbye.
Dang it. Couldn't get a screenshot of this. Please?
Flies are all over me again. And yeah, guys, that's basically it for the video.
There we go. That's the best screenshot I can get. So you see how the hole was buried? Well, the only reason I buried it is just, again, so I could hopefully rebrand the hole once I would unbury it. And hopefully it would become good as new by the time I used it next. Also, I declared I was also going to bury the hole, not only just for that reason, but also so because I wasn't going to be using it for the next few episodes. That was another reason. Well, after hole construction, I will still follow that exact same plot. After the whole construction, I won't be using it for the next few episodes, so I will be burying it, just like I did there originally in the video. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is recreating the first ever hole construction, 4 years after I made it. What do you all think? You think this is going to be a cool idea? Oh, and yes, for even more awesome classic, ideas, or mainly just to mainly make it look like the original again, after all these years, is they're all going to be on the exact same 3 days as you know and love, because of course every year it has been that way and it will always be that way. I honestly don't know if this is going to be the last year I'm doing hole construction. I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be coming back next year. Oh my kid. Of course it is! I told you, I freaking love the concept, and that's why I keep bringing it back every year. And I still do. So whole construction will still become a yearly thing until I eventually really do become bored of it. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Although, who knows where things will be by next year. I don't know if this will be the last year. Uh, Nah, I think it's still going to be going on for years to come every October. And the only reason I keep doing it in October is just because that's the only time I feel like doing it. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Again, sorry about no face cam, but don't worry, it's coming back next week. I promise. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Legos Island for Island Eclipse. The final part of the Club Era in 2020 Fair, Part 8, where we get the last two mystery prizes and last two regular fair prizes. And lastly, Zoa's F 2 for the Western Party, even though it's literally ending tomorrow. Goodbye!